Okay, so this is part 2 of audio editing. Today we're going to be looking at a track by Justin Timberlake. It's the instrumental version and the vocal version of Suit and Tie, and we can maximise our potential by kind of going between both of them. So first thing first, the first task is to drag the audio in like we did last week. So this time we've got two tracks, they're the same track. We have the vocal version, the official version, and we have the instrumental version. So go ahead, drag one onto one and one onto another audio track. Okay, I colour them just to make it a little bit easier to see what's going on. Okay, so the blue one is the vocal and the white one is the instrumental. Okay, next thing, change the project tempo. We're going to be working with 102 BPM. So that's your next task. Okay, let's just zoom in here a little bit. Also, what I want to do is bring up the mixer. Can you see these? Essentially, they're fader tools, and what I want to do is just drop the level of both of those to at least 20, because this is going to be loud track as their official master versions. As you can probably see, they're going to be loud. And also what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to push the M on here, which means mute. So M for mute, S for solo as well, as that's next door. Okay, so we've imported the tracks, we've got our tempo, 102, we've turned down the mixers. Good. Right, first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to delete this first half. I actually don't want this first half. So just, imagine this is our underscore for our podcast. We're going to be talking over the top. I don't want this. I want to start from, where the funk comes in. So, I'm going to click escape on your keyboard, and then you're going to go and find the scissors tool. Scissors tool is here, number 5, and select it. So now we have a scissors when we move over the audio stem. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight both. We're going to cut at 20. Go back to our pointer tool, number 1. Highlight these two, and we're going to just delete them. Push backspace. So now we've got the track starting exactly where we want it to. Then I'm going to move it all the way back to bar 1. I'm editing them both at the same time, just so it keeps it nice and neat. Okay, next thing. Imagine this is your underscore. I want to have a repeated section of these 16 bars. So I want this section to actually last for 32 bars. So what I'm going to do is use my scissors tool. I'm going to cut again at bar 17. Click and hold until you find the right area, and then let go and it will cut it. Go back to pointer tool. And then we're going to drag these out a little bit. Going to drag them out 16 bars. So what's that? There. So I actually want a repeat of this. So hopefully, if I just drag it out, that is exactly repeated. So now I've got let's just check that. Now I've got that's right. Now I've got two 16-bar versions, so we've actually got 32 bars of loop. You can always check that by listening to it, so let's listen to, so unmute it and then push spacebar. Yeah, great. That works nicely. I'm using the instrumental version for this because, you know, as there's no vocals, that won't get in the way of your talking in your podcast. Good, that's nice. Okay, the next stage. I'm going to go to, just imagine I'm going to carry on here. I want to use that horn stab, which is bar 48. So again, scissors tool, highlight both, cut bar 48, cut at bar 49. And that gives me my own separate section, which is what we're going to use for a stinger, an audio sting. Okay, I've just coloured that orange just to make it nice and clear. Okay, now I want the next section. I want actually section 49. I want that 4 bars as an 8-bar loop. So again, here's the 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cut. Here. And I'm going to use those. And I'm going to loop those. So once again, move this 4 bars along. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just loop these. Good. Last thing to do. We want this section playing. That's where I want to end it. So this is bar 68. Let's go to bar 68. Too zoomed in. So that's where I want to end it. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to apply a really small fade. So this, it can be your audio stab. I would create 2 new tracks maybe. You can move them around as you want to. Okay, good luck. Have a go with that. Give it a go.